Battles with Nikola Jokic.
Ending this streak.
To make it seem like I'm doing it easy.
Every night we see something new.
Going on everything
of the NBA Finals. Now stay tuned. The Studio Gang coming up right after the break. To Denver. In the course of these playoffs, 16-4, 10-1 in their last 11. The home court advantage, they were 10-1. They've always had a stellar offense, but this year the defense took a big step and was outstanding tonight in clinching their NBA title.
A center signature seals his leg. Modern day battle of the bigs and superstar.
Ain't no we ride.
1-0 for us.
As your history writes.
I wouldn't be surprised to seeing him start on.
Still you.
Trying to get this done.
To the playoffs, you can fight with me, no one's the killer.
So trust in the field. Trust that the others are going to make the right play.
Is this the best?
Supposed to be.
There's a glittering goal to fix to unfold.
It may have taken.
Jokic, boy, trying to rip it away from Matt Ishbia, and then the little shove.
Oh, wow.
Boy.
In order pitch, that's all been figured out.
He controls the ball. Everything. I mean, obviously, the nice part for me as the owner is I don't actually have to play. I actually get to watch our great players compete, and I think it's going to be a great matchup. I think we played them well last year, and I think we're definitely better this year than we were last year.
Block takes, got to put one up. Jokic for the win.
Got it at the horn!
I don't know if I've ever seen Nikola Jokic.
Nikola Jokic is the reigning MVP, yet he still feels underrated, or underappreciated, or maybe just misunderstood. Call it what you will, but sometimes I feel like I'm watching a unicorn. That's the difference between the 1st and 28th ranked offense this year. His
Jokic, and
As long as the big man wins.
at 7-1 compared with Jokic, seesawing back and forth.
Nikola Jokic.
I think this was the best season of my life.
Holding up his MVP trophy.
And the current Embiid and Jokic were the top season just as they did last year. Embiid, if Jokic were to win, it may not directly determine.
Like last year, you know. But
Love this guy's skill and his ability to pass in the scrimmages. So quick, so easy.
14. For more than a few seconds. But all that changed in
Rushing way for the season to end for Denver.
making 7-game series to the Portland Trailblazers. Jokic had led them in every category, but he was exhausted after averaging 42 minutes a game, including 63 in 4 overtime loss in Game 3. In their locker room, they heard a knock at the door. It was Jokic, and he'd come to tell them what you've seen on the court during the Nuggets playoff run this year is a
Nikola, and I'm not joking when I say this, is a ultra conditioned minutes on top of minutes and play at a high level.
Denver makes history. The Nuggets are going to the NBA Finals.
To summit a new peak of basketball greatness.
I mean, it's high.
Nikola Jokic.
4 wins away.
BAC to win the NBA Cup.
Okay. The reigning NBA and have a chance to win.
He left off another triple-double.
Nuggets won a championship last year and throughout the regular to keep them excited.
When the defending champion Denver Nuggets won their first 2 tournament games in West Group B, it sure looked like they would cruise into the knockout stage.
Count it at the buzzer.
The elite teams in the NBA you just beat.
Jokic doing his thing. Boy, Jokic looking all universe right now.
I think that Nikola Jokic is deserving of the MVP. Why do you think?
NBA argument that might have no conclusive right answer? Championships, the conversation has to start in the Rocky Mountains, where Denver's Nikola are sure to counter by point. Makes it tough not to gravitate toward the
The Milwaukee Bucks boast of 2 of the most dominant players in the world today, and Nikola Jokic in 2021 and 2022.
I think he's a great competitor.
Go up against each other because you could never tell who'd end up with the upper hand.
Playing against a guy like Nikola, like you have to.
While Denver was looking to maintain their conference. But who would reap? Despite the relatively slow start for Jokic, the Nuggets ended the quarter down just 1, 25-26.
Well, I felt to start the game, when we went to our bench, I thought they were terrific. They brought the energy. And then when I put our starters back in, I thought they played at the level that was
At the break, 56-all.
Late in the game, letting Nikola and Jamal play in space, and everybody.
The third quarter gave the people what they wanted. He grabbed the board off a Middleton miss and finished with a slam on the other side.
And Jokic slams it through.
Giannis got his own. The Joker answered with a sky hook.
Hook shot, that's good.
Floater and a turnaround jumper. The Nuggets were starting to pull away, and they entered the final period up by 7, 8-107. Career win number VPs.
Jerseys to spike. We started in the Wild West Group B. The Joker popped the lid off the Nuggets basket with a layup that's been unstoppable his whole career. He'd also make it look easy with a tip off a missed shot and a 3 that sent chills through the entire arena.
Jokic knocks down the 3.
Spectacular first half, Jokic would hit a buzzer beater that sent him roaring.
Jokic catches it, puts up the 3. Count it at the buzzer. That's the way to answer.
The joke, he couldn't be stopped and flashed a pretty little Euro step for an and 1.
Jokic cuts to the basket, sidestep, and a foul.
All in a day's work for the Joker as he helped the Nuggets give the Mavs their first L of the season. 125-114 and a step closer to Vegas.
We played through Nikola, and they both have the ability to make everyone around them better, which for me is what defines greatness. They may do it in slightly different ways, but
you all dominated on the offensive boards.
This game continues to get better.
He's been phenomenal.
He's on a whole nother world. He's a true international basketball superstar.
One of the best all-around big men to ever play this game. What he does with the basketball is sometimes unbelievable.
He's quite frankly doing things that we've never seen before.
First player in an NBA history to have 10 or more triple consecutive seasons.
The last 3 years, 2 MVPs, a Finals MVP. A case could be made, though, that this year so far has been his best.
And Jokic laces a triple.
Jokic scoop it up and in.
Stops and just flips it up and in.
To game plan against because he's the best passing big man the game has ever seen.
He makes the beat.
They know the ball will. He makes it look so easy, so effortless.
We're running out of words to explain how great this guy is. He started to enter the conversation as being the greatest center of all time.
With the buzz of a playoff-level competition. The Denver Nuggets, in one corner, the 2-time MVP Nikola Jokic, 9th year in the league. Show me what you got, and I'll show you what I can do. Style of play, and has the Nuggets poised to defend their crown.
He affects the game in so many different angles, and then when you look at who...
The Nuggets and Sixers were riding a 2-game win streak. Who would take this round of this throwdown? The Joker eased himself...
Range, and he knocks it in.
Philly answer.
The world was waiting to watch this matchup between Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic, but they're also dying to know what you said to each other after that tough fight.
I just told him he's the best player in the league. He won a championship. He's the Finals MVP. That's why he's the best in the league.
Those two guys were.
Let's see the tail of the tape in this heavyweight matchup.
an MVP level right now. Look at that. The slip to Jokic all the way.
How superlative has Nikola Jokic been turned?
That's beautiful offense.
As Jokic spins it up and in, and Nikola Jokic fire.
Jokic loves that shot and hits the Sombor shuffle.
Shot clock's at 3. Jokic, Sombor shuffles.
He is so brilliant in space.
Jokic cut it.
This team with one timeout left. Chance at the last shot.
Yeager. Different about Jokic than any other big is his passing ability. I mean, it's ridiculous the assists and how he can create.
Wheels on Draymond. Wheels back again.
Jokic.
Wow. That is a kick.
Kind of like you did, Reggie, only he's laying down there and the foot is up.
Now, why do we got to go there?
Well, when the foot's moving.
I like the little pat on the backside there by Jokic, right here.
Which was his way.
Nikola Jokic gave us a...
That took every bit of energy and ounce for him just to get that high, Candace.
Multiple flat tires.
Just look at that sheepish grin. Man, he's the best. So yeah, the Sunday event was almost unwatchable.
After I watched it on film, it was a take foul. You know, that's how I saw it. And the play, you know, after that, that's just absolutely uncalled for. This whole thing could have been a whole lot uglier if Markieff was actually facing Jokic. You know, the fact that he had his back turned and he made a play like that. The video and picture is worth 1,000 words.
Denver takes a 2-0 lead.
Am I surprised by the Knicks? The group of the guys we have really believe we can do something. Let's watch almost every single play. Taking guys apart.
The half comes to an end. The Suns go off with a 67-52 lead. Execute. Go away. Jokic, evil fire, and clock. Nuggets within 5, 73-68. Back over to Joker. Backdoor conversion. Layup good. Love pass. Denver gets the lead back. Nuggets woke up with the halftime line. 15 assists, a new playoff career high for Nikola Jokic.
You get to the NBA Finals.
And not two.
When we're playing, we're in that number one in the West for a reason.
Nikola Jokic, who hasn't just been great, he's been historic.
We believe in each other. We made the history.
These two guys have been allowed to grow together, to evolve together, to become great.
Up with the key to Jokic, back over to Murray, back over to Jokic in the paint, spin move, fade away.
It was really incredible to watch. They reached every single thing.
To win game number 1 of the NBA Finals. Nikola Jokic triple-double, Nuggets.
Take this one, Will. Let's go. We got game 2. We got communicate. We got to get the play.
Jokic, we're going to take some. Backs now, on the foul. Back up the block. Still watching greatness.
Nikola Jokic is as good as it gets.
Come on!
We have dominated 6 quarters out of the 8. The fourth quarter has given us issue.
Jokic calling for the ball against Kevin Love. Spins, flips it up. Against both have been magnificent on the playoff stage.
Okay?
They are a different basketball.
Halftime.
Both teams are playing to their strength.
The head coach challenged him. Never responded. Jokic speaks, spins, the go away. And a bucket is here. 32 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists. A masterpiece from Nikola Jokic.
In a playoff series where you really start to get sick of your opponent and you expect a physical battle. Here.
Jokic guarded by Adebayo. Here comes a double team. He spins out of it. Spins again. Hook shot. Good.
Butler. Gordon. Beautiful bounce pass.
Their offense is just beautiful to watch. They just pick you apart.
The Denver Nuggets are going to win game number 4 and take a decisive 3-1.
I think it's about the journey. It's an amazing journey from day one. It was something that we believe in it, from coaches, all the coaches to the players, and I think that's why I make it a little bit bigger and better for us.
Incredible to think that a one-time second-round draft choice, 41st overall, is on the precipice of his first NBA title.
It's such a rare category that Jokic is.
Take care of the ball. Rebound the basketball.
He backs him down. Jokic slam on the chest of Adebayo.
It's great the defender is been on Adebayo. It's just on solid 1-on-1.
He uses that big body. Gets the fade. Hook shot good.
Overlooked. Spins against Adebayo. Tough shot falling away. Still knocks it down. Nails another. Back-to-back threes.
He's leading his team. It's almost like a dream.
Jokic, he's done. Jokic has control.
3 categories. He's had to be that way for Denver to get a small, have a chance to win the first NBA championship.
Over. The Denver Nuggets can finally call the
7-year wait is over. The Denver Nuggets.
Russell, Finals MVP goes to Nikola Jokic.
We have the best home court for a reason. When we didn't have the energy, they brought us energy. You know, they were just there.
Amazing feeling, euphoric. This is a great group of guys. Great group of guys.
If I go, you guys.
He's already there. Don't hurt nobody. Put him in.
Like I said, this is day one. It was something different. He had 3 surgeries and still helped us win it. I'm glad that I'm part of this journey.
Has the Lakers back within 10.
4 seconds left for Denver. Jokic has it at the point. You got to shoot it. Does for 3. Got it at the horn! And Davis goes to the bench and laughing.
The breathtaking performance from Nikola Jokic continues. He's got to find something even more, even better than they've already shown this postseason to move on to their first franchise appearance in the NBA Finals.
This third quarter, I'll tell you what, I'm watching Jokic and he is out.
Don't let me take it out of the game, all right?
Jokic has to put it up. Puts it up. Nikola Jokic knocks it down. What a shot. Jokic just broke the record for the 56 years most triple. Lakers season on the line.
Nikola Jokic started by Davis. Puts it on the floor, gets the elbow. Down the lane. Good.
Nuggets up by 2. Birdie for Jokic. 4 seconds remaining. Lakers down 2 with
Urban Magic Johnson Western Conference Finals Most Valuable Player Award goes to Nikola Jokic.
One thing about their team, you have a guy like Joker who, as big as he is, but also as cerebral he is, you can't really make any mistakes. And even when you guard him
is a frustration foul. He felt that he was fouled. They didn't call it. And there's the windup and the swing. I'm wondering why people are upset here. This is absolutely a flagrant one.
It can get grisly. If it's a flagrant on Jokic, it would be his first in the last 3 seasons.
Right now, Chris Paul, Devin Booker are cooking them to the tune of 49 points. Love Book. That's what Book is supposed to do. Now, Jay Crowder's supposed to come in and grab him because you don't want anything happening to Devin Booker. Bridges is trying to get him away.
He wanted to foul, he's not calling. He's frustrated for sure. Overly frustrated.
First question. Well, yeah. Someone broke it.